They thought he was crazy, and he was, because that was his dream. Because when he was a kid, his grandmother told him, or his mother, he had a white friend, she said, you can't play with him. So that was his dream. If you go listen to that I Have a Dream speech, it was a nightmare for the niggas to leave our restaurant, to go sit over at their counter and get hit upside our head just so we can sit there. We got our own restaurants, young blood. So when the white man realized, okay, we're gonna enslave them economically by taking down the Jim Crow signs and segregating, desegregating, integrating, right? When they all started in the beginning, the fight was equal rights and equal protection under the law. It wasn't about eating in no white man restaurant. It wasn't about riding a bus with no white boy. It was about, man, I want the same rights as you. If I start a business, you burn my business down, you go to jail too. You come rape our women, you go. So it was about equal rights and equal protection under the law, something we still fight for. But we got integration. We can go to school with white kids. We can kiss on a white girl, never be hung. But we still don't have equal rights and equal protection. That's why, that's why the Asians do and we don't. The Asians have equal rights and equal protection, but we don't. So the nigga have always been the strongest out of all of us, even though he was enslaved. We think, oh, I would have never been enslaved. Man, we weak in the motherfucker. We couldn't have endured slavery. We say what we would have done, but we're still under slavery today. We're digital slaves. So we doing just what the slaves did. Got in line with with the times. We're digital slaves now because everybody else is making money off our slave labor, our digital labor, and we're not making a dollar because we don't understand that we're the new slaves. We're volunteering to be slaves. People laugh when I said that years ago. I said, black people are gonna volunteer to be slavery, go back to slavery. What you mean? Our kids are not skilled like the niggas. Food prices is high, right? Niggas can't cook, they use processed food, microwaves. Young niggas can't barbecue, they can't start a fire. So when things get rough in America, because it's gonna get rough, I need a job. Niggas gonna start saying, I work for food. You're gonna volunteer, like they do with the day labor job. Nigga go stand outside, that's what it's gonna be like. It's not gonna be nobody hitting you with a whip, saying, come here, nigga. The conditions are gonna create something where when you go on a job, your supervisor go mistreat you your whole time. You can't tell nobody. Just like slavery. When he see his kind come in, guess what he gonna do? Hey, come here. He go take care of his kind and tell you and your kind to get. We're already seeing that.
So let me ask you this: do you think we can get back to that point of being the original niggas? You know what I'm saying, or the Negro man?
For one, when the last time you talked to a nigga?
They probably old now
But
though.
but they still can talk, and they are a wealth of knowledge that we don't even talk to. See, I've been talking to the niggas the last 12 years. That's why you hear me say nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, because I understand that we are not African descendants of slavery. We ain't. We the seeds of the nigga slaves. We the seeds of the nigga slave. We are a nation of people who are trapped in bondage, right? We was made, homie. We wasn't brought here. We was made. We trapped in bondage, a nation of people trapped in bondage. We have no name. We want to be black, colored, Hebrew, Muslim, nigga. We niggas. Niggas, seed of the niggers. Nigger slaves. So we don't have a name. We don't have a religion. Well, you can't be a nation of people to get reparation if you don't have an identity nor a religion. We don't even have a flag. So how can they reparate us in anything when we haven't even been identified yet?
I see where you're going with this.
Come on, homie. So niggism. Yeah. We don't read nobody books. We just believe in the spirit of God. The spirit, homie. If I'm locked in a cell and I'm thinking about killing myself at 13, 14 years old, and these white folk won't give me no Bible, how do I access God?
Close your eyes and pray.
What if I ain't know how to pray? My mom, what if my mom didn't teach me how to pray? How do I access God? By the Spirit. Not that book.
Because it's already in us.
Well, for that book, I get played on with the book. For one, what if I can't read? What if I can't read to comprehend? What if my reading comprehension is also low? I can't never understand the Bible. And I got to rely on this man who could be a pervert, who could be, to give me a God, to give me his God from his point of view. How else do I, so I got to be able to see. Some people are living testament of their God talk, and most people aren't a living testament of their God talk. That's why they talk it and can't walk it. So we could never get back to those people. For one, we don't even understand what they went through, brother.
So what do you feel like religion was created for? Because for me, I feel like religion is just simply a divide of all people, honestly.
Europe don't have a religion. All religions was created from Africa. All religions was created in Africa.
So Christianity.
All religions were created in Africa. No other group of people, even the Catholics, everything was stolen from Africa. That's why the Catholics got the books. The Queen of England got books that we'll never read. Religion was stolen from Africa, used by the white man to control the masses. If they really believed in religion, then the white man could never be so cruel. They drop bombs on countries, homie, and they don't even blink eyes. When President Trump first entered into the White House as our commander-in-chief, one of the first things they did was drop the bomb over in Syria, and the name of the bomb was called a Moab, M-O-A-B, mother of all bombs. It's one of the largest bombs that have ever been dropped in human history. Until this day, our media won't show us no images or pictures of it. Yeah, y'all gonna get me killed talking this deep. Let's go back to them niggas. Let's go back to them goddamn niggas.
Let's go back to the nigga talk. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So my brother, he's more of the. I'm the. I ain't no bullshit, but I'm the off the wall.
We like yin and yang, man.
Yeah.
I'm a little more serious.
He's a numbers and beans. I'm the complete opposite. So for me, man, this finesse two time, man. So I watched your live, man, when you called CPS.
Yeah.
That was real?
Real like a motherfucker. Yeah. Real. I really called CPS on. I didn't call CPS on. Yeah, I did. I called him on him. Yeah, I called him. Like a motherfucker, I called him.
What made you call him?
That little motherfucker was threatening me. I saw a 10-year-old kid making terroristic threats. With a tone like a grown nigga who go carry him out.
Hey, he can shoot dice too. Like I seen him shoot some dice. Yeah, he can shoot too.
Yeah. I know a 10-year-old and killed 2 people. I know a 10-year-old killed his mother. I know a 10-year-old who killed their baby sister. I know a whole bunch of 10-year-old killers. I know a 12-year-old stabbed their next door neighbor 93 times. I know a 12-year-old who stood over their mother and father with their best friend and killed them. Yeah, I know some dangerous kids. So I don't take threats from nobody lightly. And they teach teachers, juvenile workers, you never take a threat from a child lightly because they don't have the brain capacity not to act on it. When I saw those adults, for one, I never knew who the kid was for me to call CPS. I was joking because I had seen a kid in the club at night with money, hoes, cars, jewelry, clothes, shooting dice. And so I'm seeing this shit. I'm saying, man. So I make a joke about it to finesse 2 times. I was really just joking. You know, I said, yeah, man, that little boy grown, that little motherfucker here, somebody molested that little boy. So I'm just really just fucking. So fucking around, joking. So when they respond to me joking, you know, I'm an internet troll. So, you know, I'm gonna troll the situation. They got a kid in the club. In my mind, these street niggas, these real gangster niggas, so they not gonna respond to me. For one, why would you respond to a nigga who they say is a snitch? Why would you respond to a nigga who they say is the police? And he done already say he done called the police on this nigga, right? You see him working with law enforcement. So in my mind, y'all not learn they lesson, know a lesson. Nigga, leave that nigga alone, homie, just talking. So in my mind, I come up on the niggas who will pull my say, nigga, you better not say nothing to that nigga. We over here getting money, fucking with bitches. Nigga, you better leave that clown alone. Nigga, you know what them niggas do. That's what them internet niggas do. Fuck that nigga. That's the old niggas I come up under would have handled me, right? So in my mind, you can't